Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, where learning English feels simple, natural, and part of your everyday life.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today. Maybe you're listening at home, maybe on the bus, maybe while cleaning your room, or maybe while drinking your morning coffee.
Wherever you are, welcome. I'm Corey.
And I'm Oris.
Today, we have a very useful topic for English learners, especially beginners.
Yes, today we're talking about a question people ask all the time in real life. What do you like to do?
It's such a simple question, but it can start a real conversation.
Exactly. You can use it when you meet someone new, when you talk to a classmate, when you chat with a coworker, or even when you're trying to make a new friend online.
And the best part is, your answer does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be special. It just needs to be real.
That's right. Real English is often simple English.
So today, we're going to practice in a very easy way.
First, listen.
Then, discuss.
Then, listen again.
This is a great way to build confidence. You hear the English, you understand the English, and then you hear it again with more comfort.
So if you don't understand everything the first time, that is completely okay.
Yes, relax. Take your time. You are learning.
And honestly, just by being here, you are already doing something good for your English.
Good job.
Yes, good job already.
Before we begin, if you enjoy learning with us, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
It really helps our channel, and it helps us keep making these easy, friendly English conversations for you.
All right, Oris, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Very nice. Let's begin.
Corey, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to go for walks, listen to podcasts, and make simple meals at home.
Oh, that sounds nice. What kind of simple meals do you make?
Very easy food. Sometimes eggs and toast, sometimes pasta, and sometimes my quick breakfast is a banana and a cup of tea.
A banana and tea. That sounds very real. I like that example.
Me too. It's simple, but it works. What about you? What do you like to do?
I like to read, drink coffee, and talk to friends. I also like to sit by the window and watch people outside.
That sounds relaxing.
It is. I like quiet activities. But sometimes I also like to go to the park and play badminton.
Oh, that's fun. So you like both quiet time and active time.
Yes, exactly. I think I need both.
Me too. Some days I want to stay home and read. Other days I want to go outside and move my body.
That sounds balanced.
Thank you. And I think many of our listeners probably feel the same way.
Yes, some people like indoor activities, some people like outdoor activities, and many people like a little of both.
Right. And when someone asks, what do you like to do, your answer can be very simple.
Yes, it does not need to be big. It does not need to be exciting. It just needs to be honest.
For example, you can say, I like to cook.
Or, I like to watch movies.
Or, I like to sleep late on Sundays.
And many people will understand that one.
Yes, they will.
Sometimes English learners think, oh no, my life is boring. I don't know what to say.
But that is not true at all.
Not at all. Everyday life is perfect for English practice.
You can say, I like to water my plants.
I like to call my sister in the evening.
I like to go to the supermarket and look around.
That is very real-life English.
Exactly.
All right, everyone, that was our first listening.
Good job if you listened carefully.
And if some parts felt fast, don't worry.
Because now we're going to talk about the key phrases together. Teacher-like. Gently. Let's start with the main question. What do you like to do?
This is a very useful everyday question.
You can ask it in a simple way.
Or you can make it more specific.
For example, what do you like to do on weekends?
Or, what do you like to do after work?
Or, what do you like to do in your free time?
These are all great questions for real conversation.
Now, let's look at the easiest answer pattern.
The easiest answer is, I like to.
This is one of the best patterns for beginners.
It is simple, it is clear, and people use it all the time.
Let's give some examples.
I like to read.
I like to cook.
I like to go for walks.
I like to watch TV.
I like to play games.
I like to listen to music.
Very good. Nice and easy.
Another useful pattern is, in my free time, I like to.
This sounds a little longer and more natural in some conversations.
For example, in my free time, I like to listen to music.
In my free time, I like to bake cookies.
In my free time, I like to clean my room and watch videos.
That is very real example.
Yes, very real.
Now let's look at another phrase, I enjoy.
Yes, this is also common and natural.
For example, I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy swimming.
I enjoy spending time with my family.
So let's compare them.
I like to cook.
I enjoy cooking.
Both are correct.
Yes, both sound natural.
But if you were still building confidence, I like to may feel easier.
And that is perfectly fine. Start simple. Simple is strong.
I really like that. Simple is strong.
Now let's talk about how to respond when another person tells you what they like to do.
Ah, yes, this is such an important part of conversation.
Because conversation is not only answering questions.
It is also showing interest in the other person.
Exactly. So here are some very useful response phrases.
That sounds fun.
That sounds nice.
That sounds relaxing.
That sounds interesting.
Let's try a small example.
Okay, I like to paint in the evening.
Oh, that sounds relaxing.
Good. Another one. I like to ride my bike in the park.
That sounds fun.
Perfect. One more. I like to bake bread on Sundays.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Very good.
These short responses make you sound friendly.
Yes, and they help the conversation continue naturally.
Another phrase we really want listeners to remember is, what about you?
Yes, very important.
If someone asks you a question and you answer, you can return the question.
For example, I like to read before bed. What about you?
Or, in my free time, I like to cook. What about you?
This keeps the conversation moving back and forth.
Like a little game of catch.
Yes, exactly. You throw the question and the other person throws it back.
Now let's build some small dialogues together.
Great idea.
Dialogue 1. What do you like to do?
I like to watch movies.
That sounds fun. What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedy movies.
Very nice. Short, clear, and natural.
Dialogue 2. What do you like to do on weekends?
On weekends, I like to sleep late, clean my apartment, and meet a friend for coffee.
That sounds nice.
Dialogue 3. What do you like to do after work?
After work, I like to take a shower, eat dinner, and watch videos.
Really? I like to do that too.
See? That is how connection starts.
Yes, simple English can create a real connection.
Now, let's give our listeners some common activity words they can use.
Good idea.
Read,
Cook,
walk,
run,
swim,
dance,
sing,
draw,
paint,
travel,
shop,
bake,
garden,
chat with friends,
listen to music,
watch movies.
play games.
That's a very useful list.
And remember, your activities can be small and everyday too.
Like, I like to make coffee in the morning.
I like to fold clothes while I listen to music.
I like to wash fruit and put it in the fridge,
That one is very specific.
but also very practical.
True.
Corey, can I ask you another question?
Of course.
What do you like to do when the weather is bad?
When the weather is bad, I like to stay inside, make soup, and watch something easy.
That sounds cozy.
It is. What about you?
When it rains, I like to sit near the window and read. Sometimes I also call a friend.
That sounds peaceful.
Thank you. And what do you like to do when the weather is good?
When the weather is good, I like to go outside early and get some fresh air. Sometimes I walk with no plan.
I love that. No plan. No rush.
Exactly.
Now, I want to share one more phrase with our listeners. I'm into.
Ah, yes, that is a casual phrase.
For example, I'm into photography.
I'm into fitness.
I'm really into old songs.
This phrase sounds a little more casual and modern.
But if you're a beginner, start with I like to.
Yes, build your foundation first, then you can add more natural phrases later.
That's a great tip.
Thank you. And here is another important tip. When you answer, try to give 1 or 2 extra details.
Oh yes, this makes your English sound much more natural.
Listen to the difference. I like to cook.
Good, but short.
Now listen to this. I like to cook. I usually make simple meals at home. My favorite easy dinner is rice, eggs, and vegetables.
That sounds much more real.
Yes, because it gives the other person more to ask about.
They can say, "What vegetables do you like?" Or, "Do you cook every day?"
Exactly. Conversation grows when you add a little detail.
That's such a useful speaking habit.
Let's do one more. I like to exercise.
Good.
I like to exercise. I usually go for a short walk after dinner. It helps me relax.
That sounds very natural.
And very doable for beginners.
Corey, what do you like to do that may sound boring to some people, but is fun for you?
That's a funny question. I like to organize things in the kitchen.
Really?
Yes, cups, plates, tea bags, spoons. I like to put everything in the right place.
Smelling that actually sounds satisfying.
It is. What about you?
I like to write very small to-do lists, even on quiet days.
Even when you have only 2 things to do?
Yes, even then.
I understand that. Sometimes small habits make us feel calm.
And listeners, that is your reminder that your daily life is enough. You do not need a dramatic story to practice English.
Yes, your real life is perfect material for learning.
All right, we listened once,
We discussed the key phrases.
and now it's time to listen again.
This time, try to notice 4 things: the question, the answer, the response, and the extra detail.
Question, answer, response, detail.
Ready?
Let's go. Corey, what do you like to do after dinner?
After dinner, I like to take a short walk and then listen to music. It helps me slow down at the end of the day.
That sounds relaxing. What kind of music do you listen to?
Usually soft music, sometimes piano music, sometimes old pop songs. What about you? What do you like to do after dinner?
I like to clean the kitchen, make tea, and sit down with a book. If I'm tired, I just watch a short video and rest.
That sounds nice. And I like that you said, if I'm tired. That feels very real.
Yes, real life changes every day.
Some days you want to go out?
Some days you want to stay home.
Exactly. Let's do another one. What do you like to do on weekends?
On weekends, I like to wake up slowly, open the window, and make coffee. Then I usually decide what I want to do.
That sounds peaceful.
Sometimes I go to a bookstore, sometimes I meet a friend. Sometimes I just stay home and enjoy the quiet.
That is a really great answer because it has many useful phrases.
Yes, on weekends is a very helpful way to begin.
Here is mine. On weekends, I like to do my laundry, clean my room, and then do something fun like go to the park or watch a movie.
That sounds balanced too.
Thank you. Free time is not only fun things. Sometimes it also includes normal life things.
Yes, laundry is part of life.
It really is.
Let's try one more simple dialogue.
Great.
What do you like to do?
I like to draw.
That sounds fun. What do you like to draw?
I like to draw flowers and little houses.
Nice. Do you draw every day?
Not every day, but I draw on weekends.
Excellent. Short, easy, and natural.
Here's one more. What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to listen to English podcasts.
That is a wonderful answer.
Yes, it is.
Why do you like that?
Because I can relax and learn at the same time.
Beautiful. That is such a useful answer for our listeners, too.
And listeners, if you want to improve faster, try repeating after us out loud.
Yes, even if your voice is quiet, use your voice.
Let's do a little repeat practice.
Repeat after us. What do you like to do?
What do you like to do?
I like to read.
I like to read.
In my free time, I like to cook.
In my free time, I like to cook.
That sounds fun.
That sounds nice.
That sounds relaxing.
What about you?
Great job.
Really great job.
If you repeated those lines, you are building speaking confidence right now.
And if you only listen today, that still matters too.
Yes, listening matters.
Repeating matters.
Coming back again matters.
English grows little by little,
Day by day.
sentence by sentence.
Conversation by conversation.
Yes, and listeners, you are proving that right now.
Oris, do you have a small real-life story for us today?
I do, actually. Last weekend, someone asked me, "What do you like to do?" And it turned into a really nice conversation.
Oh, I love that. What happened?
I said, "I like to read and drink coffee." And the other person smiled and said, "Me too. I read every morning before work."
That's such a simple and lovely connection.
Yes. Then I asked, "What do you like to read?" And he said, "I like history books."
So one small question opened the door to a longer conversation.
Exactly. Then we talked about books, quiet mornings, and our favorite coffee places.
I really like that story. It shows that easy English can create a real human moment.
Yes, English is not only grammar, it is also connection.
Beautifully said.
All right, friends, let's wrap up today's episode.
Today, we practiced a very useful everyday question. What do you like to do?
We learned easy ways to answer.
Like, I like to.
And, in my free time, I like to cook.
And I enjoy.
We also practiced friendly responses.
That sounds fun.
That sounds nice.
That sounds relaxing.
And we remembered to keep the conversation going with, "What about you?"
That phrase is small but very powerful.
Yes, it makes English feel like real communication, not just practice.
And we also talked about adding 1 or 2 extra details to your answer.
Because details make your English sound more natural and more alive.
Exactly. Don't stop at I like to cook.
You can say, "I like to cook. I usually make simple meals at home. My favorite easy breakfast is eggs and toast."
That sounds warm and real.
Thank you.
So today, remember this simple learning flow. Listen, discuss, listen again.
That is how confidence grows.
Slowly,
Naturally.
step by step.
And you are doing it.
Yes, you really are.
Before we go, here's today's fun community question.
Tell us in the comments, what do you like to do in the morning?
Do you like to drink coffee?
Go for a walk?
Make breakfast?
Listen to music?
Or sleep 5 more minutes?
That is a very honest answer, too.
And if you want, write a full sentence in English.
For example, in the morning, I like to open the window and drink tea.
Or, "I like to check my phone and then make a quick breakfast."
Good job. Those are both great answers.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and come back for more English listening practice here on the Daily English Podcast.
Share this episode with a friend and practice together. Ask each other, what do you like to do?
Keep it simple,
Keep it friendly.
keep listening,
Keep speaking.
and keep trusting your progress.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.